Hello and welcome to Pisces season. This month I have a special offering for you, which is a manifestation meditation. It's meant to help you align and attract the most beneficial, healing, and generative energy into your life in 2025. This meditation is a complementary practice to the year ahead overviews I posted for you last month, and you can find the full 3-hour 2025 year ahead readings for your sun, moon, and rising signs on my website. Just click the link in the show notes below and you will get an in-depth reading for this year's most important astrological themes, timing, and embodied support for making the most of the opportunities and working skillfully with the challenges. For more on the astrology of Pisces season this year, make sure to check out my Pisces season reading for the collective, which I've also linked below. Let me know how this meditation works for you in the comments. If you love it or if my readings help you, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and help me grow my channels. And definitely check out what Embodied Astrology is up to in our member spaces, where we have all kinds of things going on every month, including classes, workshops, community gatherings, chart reading study groups, and more. I will be back next month with new readings for all the signs in Aries season, and until then, I am sending so much love to you and yours. I hope this Pisces season meditation for your year serves and supports you deeply. Bye for now. All right, Taurus. So this anchoring practice really is meant to help you kind of tune in with the Taurus ruled parts of your body. And Taurus rules the throat and the neck. It rules your timbre of your voice, right? The mellifluous quality of your voice. And in the voice, and this is true whether or not you're a person who's speaking in a moment, right? So we're going to think about the voice as a symbol, not necessarily the literal voice, but also the literal voice. When you give presence to your inner life, right, you make something real. And so through this gate that Taurus rules, this is the gate of manifestation. Now, your throat and your neck is also where you receive nourishment, right? And when you eat and swallow, you are affirming to your own body that what you are cultivating and who you are is worthy of resource. And you are giving yourself what you need in order to continue to manifest. So again, my intention for you is that this practice can be something that you do anywhere and at any time. And please feel free to modify, adapt, and play around with it. I want to invite you now to practice with me. And if you feel a little funny or you're not sure what we're doing, that's okay. Just give it a go and then continue to work on it throughout the year. So I want to encourage you to bring attention first and foremost into your heart. And I'm going to start off just by touching my own chest. And if it feels comfortable for you, you might touch your chest as well. But you can always just tune in with your felt sense to your heart space. If it feels comfortable to close your eyes, you can close your eyes. And if you're ever in a situation where you can't close your eyes, then allow your eyes to soften and release the fixed holding of their gaze. And whether your eyes are open or closed, you can imagine that the roots of your eyes are relaxing in your brain. And let's now take a couple of breaths where we bring our felt sense and consciousness into our hearts. And your heart, as an organ, is held by your lungs. And every time you breathe in, your lungs are kind of giving your heart a hug. They're squeezing in. And every time you exhale, the diaphragm or your breathing muscle is lifting up underneath your heart, giving it some support. Now start to let your awareness travel into your throat and feel the passage of breath as your breath moves in and out of your body and into your heart. And I invite you now, Taurus, to visualize a glowing light in the center of your throat. And this light is like a star, radiant light. And as you continue to breathe and sense your heart and your breath and your throat and this light that's here, now include the world around you. And as you breathe in, remember that you are breathing the breath of the living world, the plants and the trees that are exhaling the inhales that they have received from the animals, including human beings. And as you exhale, you are contributing to the breath of the living world. So as you breathe, receiving breath from the living world into your heart, from your heart, offering breath to the living world, visualizing that glowing star right in the center of your throat. And I'm going to offer you a mantra now, which is a phrase that you can say internally or speak out loud. And this mantra is also totally adaptable. So if you want to give it your own language, I would love that. Please feel free. So the suggestion that I am making for you to repeat to yourself now is, I create with and am created by the world around me. I create with and am created by the living world around me. And as you breathe and you receive breath into your heart and offer breath from your heart back into the world of life, in all of its swirling, known and unknown, seen and unseen, felt and unfelt, you are creating. You are creating with, and you are also a creation of life and earth. And as you breathe and work with that mantra, I want to invite any sense of dedication or devotion that you might feel inside of yourself to the well-being of earth and life. And hold that in your heart as you breathe in and offer breath out. All right, Taurus, thank you for doing that practice with me. I feel more calm and connected now, and I hope that you do too. And again, if that felt a little funny or you're like, I don't know what we're doing, no worries. If you feel like it, take that practice and adapt it, modify it, play with it throughout 2025. Make it a daily experiment. And do it in any way that you can, in any moment that you happen to think about it. So again, you don't have to touch your chest. You can just sense your chest internally. You don't have to close your eyes. You can still relax your eyes and soften your gaze. And as you breathe, no matter where you are and who you're breathing with, remember that you are breathing with life. You are breathing with Earth, and that you are being breathed by life and by Earth. And if you can find any sense of devotion, larger intention, offering to life and to Earth that you can breathe in and with in any given moment, I promise you that in those moments, your energetic frequency will shift. And by shifting your frequency in that way, you might be just a little bit more available for life to create with you. It might open you up to an opportunity that you didn't see. It might allow you to tune in and sense in ways that help you regulate and love yourself and care for others. And it might also help you get quiet and hear some kind of guidance that needs to get through in that moment.